So welcome to Project Upgrade 30. I'm Nick Vidal. I'm going to be your coach through this entire program. The whole idea of Project Upgrade 30 is that over the next 30 days, we're going to focus on optimizing your nutrients, removing anti-nutrients that could be sabotaging your energy and your focus, and we're going to work to balance everything out in order to give you more brain power, to give you more focus, to give you more energy, and to overall help you be more productive so that way you can get more done in your daily life. So I wanted to welcome you to the program, and sort of before we get started in the program, I want to just briefly explain sort of what to expect. So over the course of this program, the main thing that we're trying to focus on is we want to shift the metabolism from the body-burning carbohydrates to the body-burning fat. Fat is more effective and it's much more of an efficient fuel for the body to burn, especially the brain. So when we start having carbs come in throughout the day, we're now on an energy roller coaster. It's going to sap our focus. We're going to have cravings. We're going to have to worry about eating. But when we shift the body to be able to burn fat, we're going to actually be full all day long. We're going to have energy all day long. We're going to be very focused because the body doesn't have to waste any extra energy trying to digest food. And that way, we're going to free up a whole bunch of energy and focus and time so that way you get more done every single day. So before the challenge starts, the main thing to expect is we're going to be cutting out some things. So definitely go into your pantry and look for anything any processed foods that have added sugars, food that have additives and different chemicals. We want those out completely. Not only are we getting those out, but we're going to be looking at things like grains. We're going to be looking at limiting fruit intake. We're going to be looking at a whole bunch of different things. We're going to be looking at organic meat and wild-caught meat and wild-caught seafood. And we're going to be able to dial all of that in as the weeks progress. So how do we actually shift the body from burning fat, from burning carbohydrate to burning fat? We actually use a type of fasting in order to properly get the body adapted to burning fat. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either fast without anything and just water, or what makes it easier is using something like bulletproof coffee, which I'm going to explain as we get through this challenge, so that way you can have that in the morning and it will literally, your body will literally be burning the fat in that coffee all day long, where you don't really even have to eat till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's going to free up a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of focus. So that's sort of what to expect over the next couple of weeks. We're also going to dial in different strategies to optimize your sleep, because you could be doing everything right, and if your sleep is a little off, your body's going to be under a constant state of stress. So we need to be able to dial in sleep, because how you end your day is going to determine how your day goes the following day. So we're working on sleep. We're going to work on meditation, daily habits and rituals. We're going to work on nutrition, optimizing your nutrition, as well as removing all the anti-nutrients that could be sabotaging you out of the diet. And that is how we're going to create balance. That's how we're going to free up a lot of energy, and you're going to be able to have a lot more energy, focus, and be much more productive in your daily business, so that way you can really achieve what you're looking to achieve. So that's sort of the layout of the program. But before we get started, I wanted to share two things with you. Number one, I want you to click the link below this video and download and print out your Project Upgrade 30 pre-check-in list. So on here, we're going to cover energy, digestion, skin, moods. And I want you to go through and really take an honest review of where you're starting from. What's your energy looks like? What's your brain function like right now? And also there's some space for you to track measurements, so you can put your weight down, and we're also going to track the measurement around your waist and around your hips and make sure we get an ideal ratio. So we're going to be able to reduce a lot of bloating, we're going to be able to reduce a lot of inflammation, and you're going to be feeling so much better. So it's so important for you to be able to track your progress, because this doesn't all come down to weight loss. This is not really a weight loss program. This is more of an energy and a focus and a high performance program. Weight loss may be a part of it if that's something you need, but we're really focused on energy and performance. And so it's very important to really check in with exactly where you are, because after the challenge, we're also going to check in with where you've improved. The second thing is you have to get social. So definitely click the link below and join the Facebook group. And that way we can have group support of everybody going through the challenge at the very same time, because community is very powerful. So make sure you get into that Facebook group, introduce yourself, introduce why you're here, why you joined the program, and exactly what you're looking to achieve. And then that way we can support you best on your goals. So those are two things to keep in mind, is print out the pre-check-in guide and also join the Facebook group. And on top of that, if you have a battle buddy, if you have an upgrade buddy, another man that you know that wants to upgrade, then I highly recommend that you get in contact with them and let them know about this challenge immediately, so that way you have a partner that you can go through this challenge with, and you can have an accountability buddy while we're all doing this together. So those are some of the things I want to cover before we get started into the challenge. And each day, there's going to be a new video or a new little lesson or a new little action plan. And we're going to progressively ease in to making these changes, so that way they last for a long time. We're going to work on intermittent fasting. We're going to work on lowering the overall carbohydrate intake. We're going to work on shifting the body's metabolism to burning fat. We're going to talk about supplements and the supplements that you can start using today to optimize your brain function, your energy, your focus. And ultimately, over the next 30 days, really upgrade all areas of your life. So that way you feel better, you perform better, you think better, and ultimately you are much more productive, and you have a much more productive day each and every day that you're awoke. That's what I have for you in this video. I'm Nick. I'm going to be your coach through this program. Make sure you join the Facebook group, introduce yourself, start to meet everybody in there, and I will see you tomorrow on day 1 when the challenge officially starts. I'll see you tomorrow.